Hey there, welcome back to our channel. Today, I've got something truly mind-blowing to share with you. Have you ever stopped to think about the immense power of your emotions and how they can actually shape the reality you experience? It's a bit like having a hidden superpower that most of us aren't even aware of. So, buckle up, because we're about to dive into the fascinating world of emotions and manifestation. Hey, I'm beyond excited to explore a topic that could genuinely transform the way you look at your life. You know those moments when you're putting on a brave face for the world, even though inside you're feeling a completely different vibe? It's like there's this mysterious gap between the mask we wear and the emotions we tuck away. But here's the twist. What if I told you that this gap isn't just some random space? It's actually a secret doorway to unlocking a world of potential you might not have even realized existed. The intriguing gap, unveiling its potential. Imagine this. You're out there, projecting a certain image, but inside, there's a whole storm of emotions going on. That's the intriguing gap we're diving into today. It's not just something to brush aside. It's a unique opportunity for personal transformation. Think of it as stumbling upon a treasure map hidden within your own emotional landscape. Instead of overlooking it, what if we could use it as a tool to reshape our lives in ways we never imagined? Now, here's where it gets interesting. This gap isn't just some random void. It's a fascinating entry point to a realm of potential that might have eluded you until now. Imagine this gap as a secret passageway in a grand mansion. You stumble upon it, and suddenly you have access to rooms you never knew existed. Similarly, this gap gives you a glimpse into the inner world of emotions that often remain hidden. Alright, let's dive deeper into this concept of the intriguing gap. That space that separates the face we present to the world from the emotions we keep hidden within. You know those moments when you're wearing a smile on the outside, but inside you're wrestling with a completely different set of emotions. It's like being on an emotional seesaw, and it's a common experience for all of us. Emotions and the midlife crisis. A deeper dive, right? Let's delve even further into the fascinating world of emotions and how they tie into the midlife crisis. You know, that phase that often gets a bad rap and is often portrayed as a cliché in movies. Well, it's time to demystify it and understand its true significance in our personal growth journey. Now, let's talk about a term we've all heard, the midlife crisis. It's not just a cliché, it's a real phenomenon. Imagine reaching a point where you've ticked off all those boxes and achieved your goals, yet there's a nagging sense of emptiness. Those accomplishments that once felt like the feast of your soul are losing their flavor. This feeling is more than just a passing phase. It's like a signpost from your inner self, nudging you to delve into those primal emotions we discussed earlier. Let's say you're in your 40s, successful by society's standards, but you're feeling restless. You've achieved a lot, but something is missing. You might start questioning your choices, wondering if you're on the right path. This is the midlife crisis, and it's like a wake-up call from your soul. It's inviting you to look beyond the surface, beyond the mask you wear, and tap into those deeper, often unexpressed emotions. Imagine being in your 40s or 50s. You've reached a point in life where you've achieved a fair share of your goals and successes. You've got the stable job, the loving family, and a comfortable lifestyle. On paper, everything seems to be in place. However, there's an itch, an intangible sense of something missing that starts to gnaw at you. Suddenly, the goals you've achieved that once felt like a feast for your soul are starting to lose their flavor. It's like you're standing at a crossroads, wondering if this is all there is to life. From addiction to liberation, embracing authenticity. Speaking of emotions, have you ever noticed how we tend to use various distractions to avoid confronting certain feelings? It's like we're putting a band-aid over a wound instead of healing it properly. From shopping to seeking validation in relationships, these distractions keep us from addressing the emotional gap we've been talking about. But guess what? Acknowledging this cycle is the first step towards liberation. Imagine you've been seeking validation from others for years, maybe through social media likes or compliments. It's addictive, right? It's like a quick fix that makes you feel good momentarily, but it never truly fills the emotional void. Now, picture the liberation that comes with realizing this pattern. Instead of seeking external validation, you start acknowledging and nurturing your emotions. You're essentially unlocking a door to a more authentic and fulfilling life. The manifestation technique. Unveiling the magic now. Let's dive into the meaty stuff, the manifestation technique. It's like a secret recipe that has the power to supercharge your ability to turn your dreams into reality. Remember how we spoke about emotions being the dynamic energy that shapes our reality? Well, this technique taps into that energy to create the life you genuinely desire. Step-by-step guide to mastering manifestation. Oh right, let's break down the nuts and bolts of this manifestation technique. It might seem intricate, but trust me, it's totally doable and potentially life-changing. Identify the emotion. Start by recognizing the emotion that's been tugging at you. Embrace the emotion. Instead of shying away, fully embrace it. Allow yourself to feel it without judgment. Set your intentions. Now that you've acknowledged the emotion, set your intentions for what you want to manifest. Sync emotion and intention. This is where the magic truly happens. Connect the strong emotion you've embraced with your intentions. Take inspired action. Manifestation isn't just about wishing, it's about doing. Keep an eye out for inspired ideas and opportunities and act on them. Practice patience. This is key. Manifestation takes time. Be patient with yourself and the process. The magic of emotion and intention resonance. By following these steps, you're essentially closing the gap between the person you present to the world and the person you truly are inside. You're tapping into your raw, authentic power to shape your reality. It's like you're becoming the master of your own destiny. Alright, it's action time. Are you ready to take the reins and start manifesting the life you've always dreamed of? Begin by embracing your emotions, setting crystal clear intentions, and practicing the manifestation technique we've explored in depth today. If you found this information as mind-blowing as I did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends who could use some positivity, and hit that subscribe button so you won't miss out on more empowering content. Remember, your emotions hold the keys to unlocking a life full of abundance and fulfillment. So, until next time, stay open to the magic of your emotions and get ready to shape your reality in ways you never thought possible.